So I just wrote my media post online spin about this idea of a 60-30-10 budget. So we hear about the 60-30-10 or the 70-20-10. I think Coca-Cola, they refer to it as now, new, and next in terms of how they are investing in today, tomorrow, and ultimately the future. It's so important right now, if you're a brand, to start thinking about assigning new budgets, which ultimately means a degree of optimization. So I like to call myself the Robin Hood of marketing. We're always moving money around, and the reality is our budgets, your budgets, are not getting any bigger. Most likely they're staying the same, but the realistic scenario is that you need to find more with less and more from less. So you're not going to do that by robbing Peter to pay Paul, by being able to incrementally change and shift money around. You're going to have to create new budgets. And this 10% innovation budget, that's your true north. That's what you have to strive towards achieving. Now, I dare you to get to 10%. Hell, I dare you to get to 1%. Even 0.1%. I was doing the math, and if you think about the blue chip companies, the Fortune 500 companies, average budgets of about $50 million to $100 million in terms of paid media. 0.1% of that is a range of $50,000 to $100,000. Surely you can find that money. Surely you can find 0.1% of that budget, 50,000, 75,000, 100,000, invested in a pilot program, invested in education, invested in workshops, invested in a test or an experiment or something that creates proof of concept, invested in failure even. Take a risk, be prepared to fail, learn from those mistakes, and get better at the expense of your competition. The future right now is too uncertain and too unpredictable and too volatile, and you can't wait on the sidelines. I dare you to get to 10%. And it begins with that first step, that first pilot program. Take that chance, take a risk, make something happen. Don't look back at the end of the year, December 31st, and say, you know what? We did nothing. We spoke about it, but we never did anything. We never acted. We never executed. We are no better off. If anything, we are significantly worse off because our consumers are moving and accelerating at a faster pace than we are innovating. We're losing touch with our consumers. We're losing touch with our competitors. Doing nothing is the biggest sin right now. So do something, get to 10%, get to 1%, get to 0.1%, and do it today.